She is free. So there is stuff before this help to, you know, like you'll probably understand more kind of vibe. You do this at full release. Right now we're still slightly in the dark, but Flara's memories are shit anyway, so that's fine. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Hi, girl. How you doing? You doing okay? You having a day?
Keeping my eyes open.
You should keep your eyes open. Don't close them. A young man with a friendly face and impeccable bearing offers a salute at the moment you leave the Grand Hall. Blind Silvis, quartermaster's aide, and assigned to escort you after the meeting of the Tyrantine Cabal, Mistress Acolyte. His piercing green eyes study you with genuine interest. Is there something wrong with my face? Oh, please forgive me. It's just that you're the... He hesitates. Agent who retrieved an artifact that the Tyrantine Cabal has been hunting for years. I saw it in the atrium. Even when sealed in a metal chest, it looks simply unbelievable and dangerous. How did you even manage such a feat? He clears his throat. But I'm talking too much. You have important matters to attend to, not idle gossip from a mere aide. My apologies. Don't be shy. Speak up. I wouldn't mind hearing how the Bastion got on while I was away. He looks up at you attentively. As an aide, I encounter all sorts of news and rumors every day. I can share them with you, but only after you've met with the quartermaster, or else he'll come up with another cruel punishment for my slow work. Why would I need an escort? I don't know. He looks somewhat embarrassed. For the time being, I'm only an aide under the patronage of Quartermaster Numis. I run errands for him all over the Bastion Serpentis, sorry. The fortress of the... Okay. Bastion serves as base. Okay, so this is like kind of home base. And now I have been ordered to escort you to him in the convocation room immediately. Okay. I liked him. I thought he was sweet. And there isn't a lot of that around in Warhammer. So, you know, let's do it. But this reminds me so much of the Rogue Trader and the Wrath. Not Rogue Trader, sorry. I meant to say the Wrath and the Kingmaker level up. I'm kind of glad we're back to like the side thing instead of the circle. I don't know why, but I just really like this. So we need to pick a skill to up. I like how these are like divided up this way. Do I want diplomacy? So that's so what I assume the gun means that. Oh, it means it's a battle skill. Oh, very cool. I like that a lot, actually. What is this one now? No. Agility, reflexes. Oh, that's not a bad one to get. Or awareness, wits. I kind of want awareness or wits. You know what? Let's do wits. Then we'll do awareness next. Okay, good. Yeah, boys. Wait, journal. Okay, receive this, and then nothing here yet, but we're gonna be back soon. I promise. So this is this now. We saw some of this before, but not everything. Look at, we're here. Isn't that great? Aren't we all so excited? I'm so excited. Aren't we all so excited? Here she is. Right. Got a nice little cape going. Nice little goggles. Okay, we're gonna turn. I actually really like this cape. Oh no. We're gonna not show a helmet. Backpack is off. And then I can't do that. Show cloak. I'm gonna keep it for now, honestly. I kind of like it. Gloves and boots cannot be turned off yet. And there's no custom dye yet. And then that's an auto gun. Ooh. I don't know. I want a sniper back. That's only a 3 to 4 damage. What is this? 8 to 11. Well, I guess we should just see what we get back anyways. I would really like to get my like a sniper back. Do I need a sniper rifle? I don't know. Yes, of course I do. I kind of like the idea though of her having one like revolver,
Never still for long.
and melee, and then a gun. But at the same time, Original study of one of the former... No. Extremely secretive one. That's why the corridor leading to it is so inconspicuous. Oh, interesting. So this is where we're going. Up here. It's just a long walk. We're just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, we just want to go. Want to chill. Hang out with people. Here. A2. And then I think he's going to open up the door. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. Blasted Xenos ripped him in half, and all because of those damned faulty batteries, Numis. Your informant might have lived if you could just shoot straight, or is your lack of practice my fault too? Maybe I should practice on you, you armory rat. My life is the property of the Inquisition. Are you prepared to deprive the Holy Ordos of their asset? I hope you get eaten by grox. To all servants of the Holy Ordos and the Bastion, words have been spoken. Session, Cabal. Okay. Session's concluded. May the God Emperor receive our sacred service. End of transmission. A solidly built middle-aged man looks at you over exquisitely handcrafted spectacles before giving a brief nod. Quartermaster Numis, spare me the introductions. You are Clara. I've already been briefed. Blind, you did well for once. The Acolyte arrived on time. What'd the Acolyte want? Justice. And such a commodity is not available in the Inquisition's warehouse. A caustic smile flickers across his face for a moment. I love that. I meant, like, that one, I don't know why I enjoy that line so much. Justice. And such a commodity is not available. Like, in the warehouse. Like, I don't know. I think that's probably one of my favorites. I was told you'd issue me a new weapon. Quartermaster glances down at the battered data slate in his hands. It says here, Clara is entitled to non-rotational issuance of equipment due to the unplanned depreciation of the previous set. Here, take this. Next scheduled issue is in 3 centillion years. Furthermore, the servant of the distribution, Block Omega 12, Quartermaster Numis, is hereby instructed to assume the duties of distribution overseer in regard to any blessings issued to... He reads more closely, trailing off to muttering. When he finishes, he lifts his cold gaze to you. You've been assigned to the verdict, and I've been assigned to you. I will head to the dock at once. I will head to the dock once I have concluded my present business. If you wish to continue this conversation, I'll be waiting for you. Bye! Bye-bye! So, listen. I've already learned they're a companion. Spoilers, but... if they're a problem, if they're a problematic sort, I fear that Larthier gonna have... And I heard Saros' voice today. Lord help. I haven't heard his voice yet, though. I'm in trouble. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know who's romanceable yet, though. I really don't. I don't know who deserves Clara yet. Okay? I'm telling you right now, if we've got some kind of enemies to lovers, something or other situation going on, it's gonna be tempting. The interrogator's expression is unreadable in the dull lights of the lumens. The painful bruises scattered across his face have taken on a yellowish-green hue, and the split above his brow is healing yet another swollen ridge. Long time no see, Clara. He definitely looks like something that's gonna be a problem. Why, you look dreadful, Master Ordos. You should look at yourself in the mirror. Pitiful sight. Was it worth all the Medicaid's time and effort to patch you up, only for the Cabal's torturers to break your freshly mended bones all over again? Spare me the formalities. We're of equal rank now. Thanks to your devotion to the Tyrantine Cabal's mission, the warband lost an Inquisitor. What kind of interrogator would allow such a thing to happen? Those were their exact words before they stripped me of my status. Usually when the Holy Ordos takes your rank, they take your head, but somehow you're still walking Bastion's halls. Acolytes who commit inexcusable acts during missions rarely see the light of day again either. And yet here we stand, both still breathing. You blame me for his death too? I don't think in such terms. You made a choice that those who hold power over the sector must now live with. The past cannot be erased, nor can it be fought. The only option is to move forward. No! No! I like you! I don't... You know? That's a good way to put at it. like to put it. Like, the past can't be erased and you can't fight it. It's already happened, so you move forward. So he's not going to blame you because what does that matter? So the Cabal didn't put you to death after all. I assume we'd be working together on equal footing now since we're both acolytes. I never said that. While you were recovering in the infirmary, the Lord Inquisitor reassigned my position within the Tyrantine Cabal structure. I have been given a new mission and a new patron. Make no mistake, the Cabal hasn't revoked my sentence, but the Lord Inquisitor's decree... Oh, by the Lord Inquisitor's decree, my execution has merely been stayed. If I can achieve redemption by completing the mission he has assigned to me, my life will be spared. For a little while longer, at least. For a moment, a trace of profound wariness shows on Touma's gaze. His lips part as if to say something more. The unspoken words dissolve in the emptiness between you. That is so sad. Like, it's just, it definitely, that's unspoken words dissolve in the emptiness between you. Like, there's just like, he wants to say more, but he can't. And I would like to know what that is. Lord Inquisitor Zerbay bade me to inform you that he expects you in his work chambers one floor above. I'd advise you not to tarry unless you wish to forfeit your new patron's favor. You will not find a replacement for him. Okay. So, here's the thing. Once we're done and out of here,
At one.
we have the option of basically going to a couple different spots, I want to say. Like, he's about to give us all these orders. And, well, I don't know what's down here. Oh, yeah, I do. And, well, we could go right straight to Maris Boredom again from there, which I did on stream just because I wanted to hear the voice acting. There's also, we can go do other things. And so I'm thinking we're going to go do other things. Because there are other people to pick up, other people to meet that we've never met before, content that we've never seen. So I'm thinking that that's what we're gonna do. That door opening is so good. I don't know why. I just love that animation. That is a 10 out of 10 animation. I'm telling you what. Okay. Any key? Oh. Once again, the mouse has gone away. So we've got... these are just inspection things, right? Books written in a tongue that barely hints at High Gothic. Steady glow emanates from a blade. Oh, interesting. Tomes gathered on shells, not merely rare, exist as a sole copy.
Keeping my eyes open.
He got just a few things. Okay, and then those are just servos. Okay. Here, I'm gonna quick save because we haven't yet. There we go. Just to be safe. You can never be too safe. Clara, former acolyte of the late Inquisitor Leander de Terral, has arrived, Lord Inquisitor. Several long minutes pass in absolute silence. Every now and then, whispers of flipped reports pages break up the hush. Finally, the Lord Inquisitor closes the leather-bound folder and raises his eyes to you. The destruction of the Schultes' valor, the death of Leander de Terral, the loss of the Iocanthos system. We live in dark times, rich in great losses. Anton Zerbay's hand tightens around the report folder. Leander was convinced that the heretic Astartes were to blame for the destruction of the ship. You agreed with his conclusion. I have no reason not to believe you both, even if no solid evidence survived. Ah, okay. But Leander is dead. The evidence has disappeared. The words of potentially corrupted acolytes are lacking in credit. To force the Inquisitors to delay their affairs and redirect resources to fight a hidden enemy, one needs strong proof indeed. Proof that a blade has been raised over the capital of the Calixis. You will do this when you receive a new assignment, study your surroundings, and seek individual events, which when pieced together, will paint a picture of the lurking evil. I'll do all that is possible to complete the task. How can we be sure that the heretic Astartes have already infiltrated the Scintilia system? Iocanthos is too small a target. Therefore, they will direct or have already directed their attention to the forces of the capital world of a sector mired in warp storms. You trust in our testimony is the highest honor, Lord Inquisitor. Belief and trust are fundamentally different entities. Your reports are logical and align with the interrogator's transcripts, and I believe what they say. But can I trust the narrator herself? Consider this question more often, even when you gaze into the mirror, especially when you gaze into the mirror. I'll do all that is possible to complete the task. That is not enough, Acolyte. I expect you to go beyond the possible. The time has come when only this will allow humanity to prevail. What will happen to the Orichalcum Noxus? It has yet to be prepared for the sanctification ritual. When the servants cleanse the artifact with prayers and the tech litanies run their course, it will take its intended place in the atrium hall, where every servant of the Tyrantine Cabal will be able to watch it and study it. You made me your acolyte while others blame me for the death. Why? For many years, Leander and I forged a path for humanity, side by side, through the infinite darkness. Even when our views on the pain of this galaxy changed, each of us continued to serve him unwaveringly. And just as Leander once paved the way to the future with the hands of his acolytes, you, Clara, will become a new bearer of my will. And Zerbay removes his inquisitorial sigil from his neck and gives you a strange look. One who is incapable of sacrifice will never bring change, but you, Acolyte, have shown enough fortitude to do so. He thrusts out his hand and slowly reveals the sigil. Even if you must give up everything and everyone, even if it means losing your own humanity, do it to achieve our goal. There you go, right there. This is how important this is to him. You can lose your own humanity. There is no price high enough to pay to get this done. You know what I mean? Like, there is no way he will not. Like, you cannot accept defeat here. I love that. This guy's gonna be a very interesting boss. Very excited, 10 out of 10 to work for him. If my humanity becomes the price for fulfilling the will of the Tyrantine Cabal, then I'll gladly pay it. The colossal figure of Anton Zerbay remains still. Only his golden mask offers a hint of a nod. Why does it bear such importance to the Cabal? You have seen it at work aboard the Schultes' Valor, but perhaps the memories are so painful that your mind refuses to accept them. Even before the curse light of the Tyrant Star fell upon the world, the verdict, and you, the artifact, had radiated a blinding glow, hadn't it? The Orichalcum Noxus is nothing but a herald of inevitable tragedy. The rise of the spectral sun, the Hereticus Tenebrae. From now on, new catastrophes will not catch the Tyrantine Cabal off guard because of you and the sacrifice of De Terral. So basically this artifact that we got means that we can see what's gonna come from all of this, I'm gathering. Are there any new assignments? Too many. The essence of the Hereticus Tenebrae has remained unknown to the Tyrantine Cabal for hundreds of years. Therefore, you will begin your own investigation of this phenomenon. With a clean slate. Revisit every lead gathered by your predecessors, trace connections, and draw new conclusions. Start your research with a visit to the restricted section of the Bastion Serpentis archives. Oh, I didn't do that on stream. We should go there. The Lord Inquisitor waves his hand, and the lumens flare in the eye sockets of the servo skulls hovering nearby. I am certain you recognize the servo ossuarium. The events aboard the Schultes' Valor resulted in considerable damage to the device, but the tech priest managed to restore its functionality. Alas, the same cannot be said of the data from your last mission. I return to De Terral's device to you. Use its full potential, carry out the mission entrusted to you. Our boys are back! Come here! Come back to Mummy. I love these little guys. A band. They remind me of, Pascal uses it in my Rogue Trader Let's Play. The, not pet, but you know what I mean? Like the servo skulls. I call them the boy band. They create the circle of trust that heals us now in Rogue Trader. Yes, I do mean circle of trust. For a few moments, Anton Zerbay remained silent. Is there anything you have not shared with me yet about Schultes' Valor? About what happened to you when the spectral sun shone upon you? Speak, I will listen. We're lying. Straight through our fudging teeth because we know how heresy works. I see. His forceful gaze speaks louder than words. He does not believe your lies. For a while, the Golden Mask watches you in silence before Zerbay returns at last to the reports folder. Acolyte, in addition to the high priority tasks, you are to take one more mundane duties. Go to the Marisportum Sector's Hab Zone, located in the lower level of the Hive Sibyllus. Inquisitor Millicentilia and Sister Septima have been conducting their investigations there for some time. I want you to render them any feasible assistance. Acquiescently, it seems something has driven them to linger in that dark place. And Lord Inquisitor takes out an ornately embossed envelope and dismissively puts it aside. Afterwards, head to the Lucid Palace and meet with Inquisitor Olanth Rathbone. She has obtained intelligence that some heretic cell plots to assassinate a high-ranking figure during the celebrations of St. Sibilius. There is no conclusive evidence that these heretics exist at all. Indeed, this situation appears to be nothing more than the typical squabbles of the aristocracy. And the Holy Ordos do not waste time on such trivialities. However, there remains a slim chance that this rumor somehow relates to the activities of the traitor Astartes. That is why I am sending you to take the measure of things. So many Tyrant Star and the Bastion Archives. What am I looking for? Find the Chronicle Keeper, Bloodworth. His post is located in the Archivum Serpentis. He will guide you to the most important source of information on the Tyrant Star. Am I to prevent the assassination attempt in the spires? I don't care whether another Lucindian soldier or priest dies. Even if the Tyrant Star lit up the sky over Centilia right now, each of them would keep gnawing at each other's throats, if only to satisfy their depraved egos in the moments before death. Even when, in this senseless commotion, someone finally devours the weakest, their place will be immediately taken by a successor. The task of the Inquisition is not to save those who consider themselves the chosen of humanity. Our task is to use those who wrongly believe themselves chosen in the name of humanity's salvation. Thus, even if this heretic cell turns out to be a figment, use this opportunity to remind Centilia's elite that, in the eye of the Holy Ordos, none are guiltless. So, the task is not to save those who consider themselves the chosen of humanity. It's to use those who wrongly believe themselves chosen in the name of salvation. So, that's interesting. So our task is to use those people who think that they are above humanity for humanity's salvation. Lie, steal, manipulate, cheat them out, whatever you gotta do, right? I like this guy. The Inquisitor. Who is she? As my acolyte, you should be more informed on the activity members of the Tyrantine Cabal from now on. Rathbone is currently undertaking a mission on Centilia, acting as the voice of the Holy Ordos. She's capable of persuading even those who usually only accept the language of force to cooperate. Let her use you if it serves the mission, but do not even think to trust her. What manner of place is this Marisportum? I am so sorry, Clara. No, I'm so sorry. You're not gonna... I mean, you get to meet Larthier, and he's hot, so... One of the decaying hab zones of the lower level, forgotten by the Ecclesiarchy, the Magistratum, and perhaps the God Emperor himself. In recent months, Marisportum has been drowning in sea quakes. If you hesitate, you will stand a very real chance of seeing nothing but an endless, toxic sea that has swallowed all life. What are they doing in the lower levels? I assume the details will be shared with you if they deem it necessary. Is the Cabal short-staffed? The Archivum Serpentis has recently lost their litany scribe. If you prefer more ordered service, submit a transfer request through Numis. Otherwise, stop wallowing. Understood. You will need a warband. Acolyte Spes and Davos are currently finishing up an inscription in the infirmary. You already know them. As for Acolyte Sorrow, who will replace Acolyte Shriek as a sanctioned psyker, he can most likely be found in the temple. Use them as you see fit. And remember, Acolyte, it's time. Time is not on our side. Results, not excuses. That is what I expect from you. Okay. Thank you. I'll take my boy band with me. We'll go. Are we...
Reconnoitering.
Is like Inquisitor Zerbay, are we calling him like Dad? Like, is that like... I feel like it's just Dad now. Dad could turn out to be awful and try to kill us numerous times, which I wouldn't... It's Warhammer. Nothing would surprise me. The only thing that would surprise me is people being nice and like... rainbows and unicorns and puppies and everybody dancing in the street, frolicking and happy. Actually happy. Not like Warhammer happy. Like happy. That's the only thing that would surprise me. With that being said, we gotta go pick up people. I'm very excited. Now, I know where everybody is. So we're just gonna go. I got Sorrow first. Oh, I think I'm gonna do it again. His voice acting, I heard, thing was 10 out of 10. Also, I want to go to the archive this time. I might pick him up and then go to the archive. If that makes sense. Up here? Whoa. Look at that. That looks so cool. This is so cool looking though. Like, I normally don't play this far out, like zoomed out. But I feel like you kind of almost like, not you have to, because you don't, you can do whatever you want. But like there's so much to see, if that makes sense. And then like when you zoom in, the details are so good. The frick, it's only beta. Okay, anyways, sorry. Clara, honey, down here.